Hey guys, it's Diane, and I just got off the MLSP Ultimate Freedom webinar. Take these off; they're glowing. Um, and it was interesting because we were having a discussion, a dialogue, and I said something, and I want to expand on a little bit. You know, the longer somebody survives in this industry, the simpler their training and advice is likely to be. Look, it looks like I got smeary makeup on my food. I don't know. I must have been going and blowing so hard. Anyway, um, I see a lot of folks. Well, first of all, let me back up. I remember when I first started in the industry. I remember I used to go to training meetings and get on training calls, and I used to get exceptionally frustrated and I get really annoyed because they were always saying like super simple stuff like use the products, wear the button, and talk to people. Or they'd use a thing where no matter what somebody's objection was, they'd say something like, I don't know about that. All I know, like the product made me puke. I don't know about that. All I know is I take the product every day and I'm feeling better than ever. And it seemed so canned and simple and pretty stupid. And I was I'm a fancy lady, educated woman. So I would not take myself down to that level of simplicity. And so what I did was I went out and I started searching out other things. And I learned a lot about the internet, and I learned a lot about marketing, and quite frankly, I became a marketing professional and learned all this stuff. But what's interesting is I got to about 10 years in the game, and that's when I realized the profound, profound, profound wisdom of the simplicity of the training that I was originally given. And so today, a lot of my training is very, very simple. And yet, it is the simple steps that most people do not actually do in their business. They've learned all this advanced stuff and they're doing all this fancy stuff, but in the end, they're not doing that which is necessary to build a successful home business because they don't want to do the simple, because of the same reason why I didn't want to. I thought I was above it. I thought it was dumb. I thought it didn't make sense. But most of all, I thought there had to be more. And I spent years on the quest to find that more, the secret trick that I thought existed. And it was, again, in the end, that I learned that it was the simplicity that was the secret trick all along. It's kind of like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. She goes, this isn't Kansas. It doesn't look like Kansas anymore, Toto. And she goes on this whole journey trying to figure out how to get home, but in the end, she could go home anytime she wanted. So that's what I want to say to you guys today. The simpler you keep it and the more you focus on the fundamentals, which is communication with people, the faster you're going to get to the large income that you're searching for. Now, again, I'm talking to home business owners. You certainly can go out and open a corporation and have a lot of infrastructure and all that other stuff and make lots of money. But if you're like me, if you're a mom or a dad or somebody that wants to be home, somebody that wants that level of freedom and lifestyle, it really is in the simplicity that you're going to find the answer. And my proof is look around. The longer somebody's been in the game, the more frustrating you'll find their training. The more you'll feel like it's dumbed down, it's stupid, it's slow, it's vague. And it's because they have learned over time. That's how they survived. The younger the person is in a business, the more technical, the more sophisticated, the more steps there will be in the process. And that's because they haven't been around enough to see that that stuff will generally bite them in the butt. Survival, staying alive, stay alive, the name of the game is to stay alive. And survival and long-term success and long-term residual income sits in simplicity. So that's why I do it. That's why your big uplines do it. That's why the people that have been around for a long time do it. There's really a reason behind it. And adopt it when you're ready. It took me a long time to be ready, but adopt it when you're ready, and it's going to make a big difference for you. Okay, guys, if you want more, if you like all this type of stuff, go over to DianeHochman.com, Hochman. Put your name and email in. I send out all kinds of letters, trainings. Like I said, I just got off a free training open to the public. All kinds of stuff going on. I'll teach you marketing stuff. I love to teach marketing stuff and headlines and copy and triggers and all that good stuff. But it's the simple fundamentals that are going to get you where you want to go. All right, we'll see you later. Take care.